Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. We're not actually, like, in a different, like, I'm not recording on a different time. I decided to continue, because if this is going to be, I'm going to think of this as like a session. Like, I'm going to record several at a time and kind of have a backlog. That's the whole point of this, is to have a consistent stream of uploads instead of, like, one here, and then you get another, like, I'm trying to get more consistent at this whole YouTube game here, and, you know, it takes time and effort, and fuck, spider ladies, no. Oh, wow, like, literally, last episode I asked if there were any dung pies in this game, and literally the game's like, yeah, there are, for sure. You know, these things are not nearly as scary as I remember, because it took like 3 or 4 hits from the first time. Like, I had a long sword at like plus like 3 or 4 when I got here the first time, I think. English words, can I speak them? Excrement covered ashes. But yeah, there was actually, wow, lots of, oh, yeah, no. Bad spider lady. If spider is in your name and you have nothing to do with Peter Parker, then fuck off. Because nobody will ever... Oh, did I get both of them? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Could this be a friend if only I had a coffin? What? Shit, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, dude. Who knows? Alright, and I did say we were going to meet a familiar face. He's here! Oh my god! Grab his soup that he's been stewing. The real Onion Bro lives! Because we bought his fucking set from Patches. Oh, Patches, he's such an asshole. Yes.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off.
You must have.
It's rather warm in here.
Yeah, no shit. You're in a full suit of armor next to a fire pit.
It's been all too long. It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I...
Rocket with me.
Katerina,
Siegward. I was right.
my deepest gratitude.
Was I
And a
right?
little surprise
Shit, I
to go
can't
with
remember.
it. It's all yours.
What do you have for me? I can emit force. Okay. God, that emit force sounds like a euphemism for taking a shit. Dance with me.
I
Okay.
know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now.
Oh, dude,
Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time.
I totally ate
And
all of your
finally,
soup.
Upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast
A toast? What kind of toast?
to your valor,
Sourdough?
my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine.
I have yet to actually... Oh, shit! Did I actually recover there? I don't think I've ever recovered right there.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
Yeah, so that's a bit of foreshadowing for the plot of kind of his whole quest line, which gets a little, I don't know, not, I was going to say antsy, it's not antsy, it gets a little odd going forward as we get into the dungeon, because that's where he goes. We are going this way, he actually turns back and goes into the dungeon. So we will see that storyline unfold as we go along, but we did get a mid-force, which I'm really happy about. I missed that on my... Oh, wow. Jesus. Shit, we can't even use Great Heal yet. Our faith is only 19. I pumped a lot into strength because I know I'm going to need it. For the... Now, I'm just going to be frank with everyone. The weapon I've been talking about the entire game is the Dragon Armor Great Axe. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. There is nothing else to say. And then Speaking of familiar faces, this room, which we will kind of walk around once I clear the enemies, and notice how I say enemies and not enemy, because there is a Silver Knight up there, which is awesome. I'm so glad they brought Silver Knights, just the Knights in general, back, because they may be irritating to kind of fight off, but they're great enemies. Like, they have so much significance and lore. It's great. Hello? Hello? Yeah, that's why I said enemies, because there's an archer up there, and he is not the only other enemy in this little set of rooms. Whew, hi. Come on. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. You're a Silver Knight. Oof, yeah. Watch those attacks, because they are... Oh, wow, my freaking... Let's, I'm gonna... Ooh. I do kind of dig this weapon, because it does something even that Greatsword doesn't do, and that's stagger these Silver Knights. Although, if poise is nothing for us, it shouldn't be anything for them, so... Fuck you. Oh. We got a hat! Yes! See, I always liked these a little bit more because of the wings, but I like the black armor of the Black Knights more than this. Actually, I don't think I showed anybody this. This is the Xanthos crown this time around. It's a bit more odd than last time, but you know, the Xanthos scholars were kind of nuts anyway. This is one of my favorite helmets in the game, especially with the entire set equipped. Oh, so great. And we got the Thrall hood, which is goofy, kind of... Well, the actual significance of it isn't goofy because it's, like, used to shame and humiliate criminals, but it's also for slaves. So, that's not a really goofy concept, but it looks like a goofy 6-year-old's Halloween mask. But, back to our sage... Did we miss something? Oh, a large shard and a divine blessing. Wow. Dude, you were just the dead knight that keeps on giving, my man. Oh, and these? Be wary. They cause, if you roll through like this, it will cause frostbite. I just want to make that very, very clear because that was very irritating my first time through. And, remember how I said there's more than one? There is more than one. Look at him. Ooh, I got him. I love the strong attacks in this game, like, timed well enough to just dominate an enemy, if you know their timings well enough. Alright. Or can we get the backstab? Maybe? Maybe, baby. Oh, got him. Got him. Not much damage, though. Yeah. Take out your sword and be just destroyed. I do still love those bows, though. So yeah, this is kind of the point in the game where you should probably go up if you're looking to +6 your weapon. Because at this point, they're, like, throwing large Titanite shards at you. Like, you need, like, just screaming at your face, you need to be +6. Make your weapon +6, you fucking idiot. No, yeah, they're kind of screaming at you. The game is, like, throwing them at you like wow. Like a creepy guy throws candy at children. And then these, none of these are mimics, but they contain some really kick-ass gear. So we get the Leo ring, which is awesome, which is kind of fitting in this kind of room. So, let's take a look at it. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. Now, we aren't going to really play with thrust weapons, so it's kind of a moot ring, but it's still, for those lore nerds, it's like, oh, the Leo ring, yes! And for those same lore nerds, like myself, you get Smoth's Great Hammer. So let's take a look. I don't think we will ever, we'll probably have enough strength to wield it, actually. Twisted Great Hammer associated with Smo the last night to remain at his post guarding the ruined cathedral. Restore HP while attacking, a carryover from Smo's past as an executioner. Then it has Perseverance, which is anchor the weapon in the earth, damage reduced while activated. Which is kind of cool. And it looks gigantic as normal. And then we get another Divine Blessing. So very, very interesting. for sure. And then we'll go down and we're going to take just a quick peek at this room here. Oh, not that. So here we have Guinevere, a very faded painting of Guinevere. We have a very fuck you, couch. A very faded painting of what I only assume is Anne Orlando in its heyday when the sun was out. That's a throne. It could be the Throne of Want from Dark Souls 2. It could also be the first kiln, like the very first kiln of the First Flame ever, to be like the throne. And there's Darkmoon Gwendolyn. Or wait a minute, no, that's Nashandra. I believe that's a photograph. God damn it, a painting of Nashandra. So that might be, since these two are close, that might be the Throne of Want actually. And then we have. Ooh. Shit, I don't actually know what that is. I can't tell just from the picture, the painting itself. It's kind of vague, actually. It's probably something I should recognize, like, right off the bat, but I just don't. And then, of course, this is... Actually, it looks like the Painted World. But the architecture is very gothic. I'm not actually sure where this is either. Maybe these two are like DLCs? I'm probably missing something really obvious about them. Fuck you, couch. That they're like obvious. Well, wait a minute. That's Dark Souls 1. That's Dark Souls 2. Is this... That... I might take a leap. I mean, if that's not something in Dark Souls, that could totally be Bloodborne. Maybe this is like an homage room. Because that's Dark Souls, this Guinevere one, and this one. And then these two are Dark Souls 2, which, so I believe this is the Throne of Want, because it's the only throne in the Souls series. And then these, which are just kind of sitting here out of place. I don't know. Interesting, though, nonetheless. And we move on quickly because we're almost out of time. Actually, before I take on this this slog of a stage, because there's a checkpoint like right up here, but I don't have time. So I'm gonna stop it here. We are gonna go ahead and pick it up in a bit. In like, well, literally, it'll be seconds for me. It'll be a couple days for you guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked, go ahead and like. If you liked it a lot, subscribe. And I want your input on the short form thing I'm doing. Let's say short form. I don't know what the hell to call it. This little session kind of thing going on. But I want your input. If you guys have any, put it in the comments. Please. I want to hear feedback if you have any. So, yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed. And... have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.